basically, I am just gonna I'm gonna pre-tape this and eventually upload it to YouTube and make it a premiere because I feel like that's a better way of going about it instead of just straight streaming on Twitch. So, everything you see here was pre-recorded around potentially hour and a half, 2 hours ago. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is the second day of the G1 climax. Last night we held our first day where A, B, and C all got the initial starts on the block. Today we will go D block, A block, B block. D block will finally get some action today as we got Max Mercury against Hollywood Silver. We got Dragao Fransisco versus Herosta. Those will be the D block matches for today. A block matches, both men looking to get a point in the G1. We got Richard Aries losing to Antho yesterday against Sean Avery, who lost to Justice Edge. And speaking of Justice Edge and Antho, they will be competing to see who takes over first place in the A block. So that should be fun to see. Also, we got some B block action with Arrow, who's currently at 3 points, against Rogan Rex, who's looking for his first win in the tournament. And in the main event, we got Darkstorm versus Maximus. Darkstorm looking to get some points on the board after losing to Arrow last night, and Maximus defeating Rogan Rex. Maximus and Arrow both obviously look to get first place in B block. But we're going to start with our opening contest. Max Mercury against Hollywood Silver. And we're going to get open with our opening contest here starting. D block action here today. We got the Messiah, the Wig Man, whatever you want to call him, but this time around, Max Mercury. Obviously, when the blocks were announced, Max Mercury in D block currently has a vendetta against one Dragao Fransisco. Obviously wants to get his hands on them, but also win the G1 at the same time. Now he's in one of the sleeper blocks here with Silver Star, Herosta, Dragao Fransisco. Obviously Max is eyeing for that Dragao Fransisco matchup. I just know that Max Mercury is gonna want to kill Dragao Fransisco, but you know what? That is for another time as Max looks to get started on his road to the G1, get points up on the board, and start out his G1 on a high note. And that's obviously the goal of everyone. You want to start off with a little momentum, because it's going to be way harder to get back into this tournament with a loss. And that's what many people learned last night about momentum. And now Max awaits his opponent. And here is Silver Star. Silver Star, really a one-of-a-kind asshole in the UCT, but he's one of those people that no matter how much of an asshole he is, he backs up his word every single time he steps into the ring. Has a unique skill set, especially considering his type of character. So obviously this is really gonna be a big dynamic matchup between Max and Silver. Obviously, the main point of this match here is to start out with momentum. I don't think I stress this enough that momentum is key in this tournament. And Silver started looking to get his first 3 points in the tournament, same as Max. But I think Max's mind is on Dragao Fransisco whenever that match happens. So let's see how Max Mercury approaches this against Silver, because now Silver is not someone to be taken lightly. You have to put 100% of your focus onto Silver Star whenever you're going up against him. You cannot let him get the slice advantage, because he will take advantage and eventually beat you with that advantage. But now, Silver and Max are getting ready to collide right here, right now. Max getting prepared. Silver resting on the corner. And now, here we go. Max Mercury needs the gun already. And Max already on the offensive. Look at the choke out Silverstone here. It's Silver. Silver immediately gets out. Elbows to the gun of Mercury. And Silver gonna try to put Max on the ropes here. And Silver using the assistance of the ropes with a backbreaker on Max. And Max immediately just gets back up. Max with a neckbreaker. And here comes Max Irish Whip. Drop down. Leapfrog. What's Max going for here? Oh, a little flapjack action by Max Mercury. Follow up with a strike to the back. And now Max. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're starting it off. We're starting it off right here, right now. And Max Mercury. Max Mercury tells Silverstone to bring it. And Max Mercury did it on the offensive since his match started. Silver with quick two-piece. Max with an overhead shot, and Max is just in control right now. Back and forth action, and what a punch from Max. Oh, and a big boot by Max Mercury, and now he's just gonna choke Silverstone. Max is just straight up ruthless to start out this match. I mean, he's choking him. Jesus Christ, bro, do your job. And now Max on the cover, kick out by one at Silver. Oh, kick out one by Silver, I'm sorry. Commentary boxes, but Max strikes Silver right back down. And now, Max is gonna pick at the arm here, stomp it away. And Silver. And now, a kick to the head by Silver. And an elbow drop. You know, for someone getting his ass kicked, I'm pretty sure you shouldn't really be kicking up right now, thinking that you're the shit. But now Silver's gonna take Max into the corner. Silver here, go for body slam. Cover on Max now. Silver for the cover, kick out. Silver, the match is starting, and Silver's taking an ass kicking. Oh, Silver was going for something. I think Max is going for Melter Buster, but Silver came back right up. Oh, bell clap. But the Silver, holding Max to final chancery. We saw this last night when Raven distant on Antho, but Max immediately gets out. Max, there is standing surety by Max Mercury, slice bread. And what's Max Mercury going to do here? Max Mercury, Phoenix Splash! You don't see him hit that move a lot, but go for the quick cover on Silver. And Silver kicks out at 2. Max is pissed off. Oh, that Silver quick knee to the head. Played a little possum. And Silver! Can he do it? Can he pin back to get the clutch elbow and kicks out? And Silver, get rid of the turnbuckle. What is Silver thinking of here? And Max, Tiger suplex, bridged and everything. If anything knows about bridge, it would be Max Mercury, considering the Melter Buster, it requires a bridge. And now, Max Mercury, wait a minute. Silver, roll up here, 2. No, not even a 2 count. And Silver, double stomp on the foot, and the referee is trying to put back the turnbuckle. I thought Silver was trying to take a low blow, and Max is thinking why he pick out that turnbuckle pad, but obviously Max Mercury still in control here. And Max Mercury, as Silver rolls out the ring, Max is gonna fly here. Max Mercury! A little tope action by Max Mercury. You don't see that. You don't see that a lot in the arsenal of Max Mercury. But Silver right back up, throwing Max out onto the lower left barricade area. And Silver's talking some shit. Max is talking some shit, and yep. That's going on Botchamania, folks. That's going on Botchamania. Jesus Christ, Silver. Thought he caught Max off guard, but did not have the distance. And now Silver's trying to fight back at Max. I think Max is trying to take the DDT now. And Silver suplex. Nope, stand. Oh, suplex neckbreaker by Silver. Crawling on the outside. And Max Mercury back in the ring. Silver is on the barricade. And Max Mercury gonna be honorable. Gonna reset the count here. Oh my god, what a punch in the face by Silver. Silver's a movie star, folks. You cannot be risking yourself to get punched in the face like that. Just blatantly by Max Mercury. And Max Mercury with his, I don't know what Max was going for there, but Silver is gonna throw Max around. And Silver showboating, that's just Silver, that's what he's gonna do. And Max Mercury gonna take his time to get in the ring, and he will do that before the referee hits 6. Max Mercury kicked in the gut. Wait, Max Mercury kicked in the gut. Wait a minute, Melter Buster incoming. Max Mercury. He just has to break it! He breaks it and gets it off! Max Mercury! Will he do it? Yes, he will! Max Mercury gets 3 points to start off his G1-1. And Max Mercury came out the gate hot. No foot. The foot was all gas, all match by Max Mercury. In the present victory to start out D-block action, and Max will have 3 points to start out. And I'm just getting word here that Max Mercury's chance at Dragao Fransisco winning DB tomorrow at Matchday 3. You gotta think that Max Mercury is biting at the teeth to get his hands on Dragao Fransisco. But Max Mercury would have to deal with the victory here today. As we go to our next match, Dragao Fransisco against Antho Herosta. Now, mind you, this is in Japan, and if you watch ENA, you know that this match should not be happening in Japan, but you know what? Dragao is on strict watch. He's under heavy supervision. He's doing his G1 in Japan. And here comes Japan's most hated, as he wants to let everyone wait. He wants everyone to wait on his time, and I don't know why 2K sucks. But here is Dragao Fransisco. Just staring down at the crowd. The crowd is silent. They don't know what to think of Dragao Fransisco being back in Japan after they near bombing their country 2.5 years ago. They don't even know what to think of Dragao Fransisco right now. He shouldn't be booed, but I think a lot of people are just shocked that he's here in Japan. But Dragao's a part of this G1. There are some boos in the background. The last time Dragao was in Japan, he had defeated Antho Herosta to become the ENA World Heavyweight Champion. But after the match, Dragao tried to bomb Japan. The actions that followed, it was just unspeakable on behalf of the DPW roster. But now, Dragao soaking it all in as he gets prepared for his match against Antho Herosta. But Dragao is just sinking it all in. Being in Japan for the first time in 2.5 years, it has to eat at Dragao, but Dragao is looking like he's confident. But now we await his opponent, someone who is well known of. No, some people, well, not some people. A lot of people don't want to see this match ever happen again, but you know what? We're seeing it again in the G1. Adam Herosta, and he's getting a better reception than Dragao is. Now, Adam Herosta was a late second replacement. Initially, TKE was going to be a D block, but decided to pull out the last second, so Adam Herosta is filling in for D block. Obviously, Arrow had filled in for Johnny Extreme for B block. So now Herosta's going into this match, his first match against Dragao Fransisco, someone he knows very well. Both men have done unspeakable things to each other throughout the course of their rivalry in the NA, but this is different ground now. This is the G1. There is something to prove here. Both men looking to get the W, start out this tournament on a win, get 3 points. And I wonder what it's going to take for either man to get the win here, considering how much bad blood these both men have. As Dragao Fransisco, Adam Herosta prepare the clash. And the referee rings the bell, and Adam Herosta overhead chop. And he's gonna pick up Dragao. No, Dragao is gets out fireman's carry, and Dragao Irish whip. Drop down. Leapfrog, and Dragao gonna go for a swinging neckbreaker on Herosta. And Dragao taking offensive early, but no, Adam Herosta quick counter. Forward to the face by Herosta. Irish and Dragao to the corner. And a chop to follow. Overhead back, no. Counter by Dragao, and Dragao just punches back. Nope, Herosta now counters. Herosta's not getting his hits in. And Herosta, oh God! That'll fuck up your ankle, your legs. Jesus Christ. Herosta, here we go. Slams Dragao down. As Herosta is gonna Irish whip Dragao to the outside. I think it's kind of fitting that Dragao's name is redacted considering he's in Japan. And Herosta! Back suplex on the apron, and Dragao immediately gets up. And Herosta Galate suplex, oh my God, damn near the steps. And Herosta's looking like the biggest hero right now. Giving belt to ass to Dragao Fransisco. And Herosta's got stuck on the shoulder blade of Dragao. Working on the arms on Dragao. And now Herosta picks up Dragao, but Dragao gets some quick elbows to the gut. Get him out of the predicament he's in. And Dragao! That's going on Botchamania. And Dragao's gonna throw Herosta back into the ring. And now Dragao officially also gets back in the ring. Herosta Irish whip. Go for it. Oh, new choke. Oh, good. Kitchen sink action by Adam Herosta. And now Adam. What is Adam going for here? What is Adam going for? Adam Herosta just dodged his head. Jesus. Stomping the head of Dragao. And Adam Herosta is losing it on Dragao Fransisco right now. This is what I have to tell you. These two men hate each other. And Herosta is displaying his despise for Dragao Fransisco, but Dragao staying in it. Despite the ass kicking he's taking, Dragao Fransisco is on the offense. And here comes Dragao, duck under. Dragao, Aries still catching Herosta with Herosta. Jesus Christ, Herosta made inside out. And now Dragao working on the leg of Adam Herosta. And now Dragao working at the arm. Dragao, fireman's carry. Elbow to the head by Herosta. Herosta goes in the Achilles hold. But Dragao immediately knew what Herosta was going for. And the suplex by Dragao. Dragao thinks that's it. Dragao in the cover. Take out by one by Herosta. And Dragao Bulldog! And Dragao's starting to take control now. Dragao for the early part of this match was getting his ass kicked by Herosta, but is now taking part. Oh, and the Herosta with elbow. Herosta has him on the shoulders. Herosta looking for here. Oh, chops him on the turnbuckle. And Dragao recovers. And Herosta pens him back to the group. By Herosta, and now Herosta unleashing strength and a drop kick for Dragao's trouble. So Dragao's in trouble. Dragao has yet to really get much offense as he'd like, but Herosta's getting on the offensive. No matter what Dragao's going there, he goes through. No matter what Dragao's going there, Herosta's just giving it back and then some. It was Herosta go for here. No, Dragao quickly get out. And Dragao another bulldog for Herosta's troubles. Like Dragao just clawing at the face of Herosta. Oh, this crowd is booing the show. Dragao, but cheers out of Herosta. Dragao on the ropes. Herosta cover. No, Dragao gets out too. Dragao needs to get back in this. Herosta's been just on Herosta. Oh, what a rolling elbow. Herosta taking a look at the crowd. Dragao thought he had an advantage, but Herosta just brought him back to reality. While Dragao just now gets a kick to the gut here. Dragao, Irish whip. Drop down. Leaf frog. Oh, listening to Sasha. Only when Dragao calls him. Achilles hold here. Achilles hold. Adam Herosta. Achilles hold back. Will Dragao tap. Will Dragao tap. Rather than Dragon Screw early in the match. That can be effective for Dragao tapping out, but he gets out of it. Wait a minute. Oh, you just had it. You just had no. And Herosta had his foot on the ropes. I don't know what the referee name called rope break. But that cat crush is so synonymous to JB Black. Dragao is taking under his wing and he gave you the ear by JB Black. So that cat crusher obviously paid an homage to his mentor. And Dragao with a point leg drop on Herosta. And now Dragao thinks this is it. He's gonna cover Herosta now. 1, 2, no. Dragao is irritated with how Herosta has been feeling it. Ew, they get Sasha by Dragao. 2, but Herosta kicks out. What? Something will be. I guess Dragao's trying to hit an elbow on Herosta. I might. Give me a second to. That was a little camera difficulties. If you missed it, Dragao missed the elbow drop on the top rope, and now Herosta's not in control. That is on. Oh my God, Herosta kicks in the midsection. And Herosta Northern Lights suplex. Count of 7 now. Herosta's just gonna get in the ring. He wants to win. Herosta resting in the corner. Oh, Dragao trying to do something. Herosta finding his way on Dragao Fransisco. What is Herosta going for here? Jumping her Dragao. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Out of Herosta. Scraping this poor Dragao. And Herosta immediately gets back into the ring. Dragao was looking to dive here. Herosta, Irish whip. Dragao dodges! Cold! Ah, big Chasso on Adam Herosta. Will this do it? 2! It's Dragao Fransisco! Gets 3 points. Wow! Oh, now he's talking to the crowd. Now he's talking to the crowd. Boo this man. Well, even though Dragao's gonna be smiling after tomorrow because he will be facing Mercury in D-block action. I will not know. I wouldn't be smiling if I'm Dragao Fransisco considering what he's going up against tomorrow. But for D-block, Mercury and Dragao Fransisco are tied with 3 points. So obviously tomorrow we will decide who gets first place in D-block, who will take over D-block. But onto some A-block action. Sean Avery, Richard Aries, both men who have yet to put up a victory in this tournament, look to do so right here, right now, as we head into the next match. Well, going from the most hated man to one of the most loved in Japan, Richard Aries making his way out here, currently at 0 points, losing to Antho yesterday on day 1. And Richard needs to pick up the pace here. Now, I told you yesterday that Richard's the sleeper of his block, considering what he's up against. And yesterday he brought the fight to Antho, but didn't matter as the experience came into play. And now Richard is looking to get some points on the board before it's too late. Because if Richard does not, technically, if he loses, technically, Richard is not mathematically eliminated yet if he loses today. But obviously, it would also be a whole lot harder if Richard wins here today. He'll get some points on the board. But the man he's up against might have a personal vendetta against him. Because this man sees blood in the water. As Richard's getting ready to prepare for the arrival of Sean Avery. And here he is, Sean Avery, obviously coming off a loss to Justice Edge. Justice pulled out that gutsy win against Sean Avery, and you know Avery has to be pissed that he did not beat Justice Edge yesterday. Avery knows that he needs to lock in. Avery has to understand now that there's no way he can let someone like Richard Aries get a win over him. Because, like I said with Richard, if you lose 2 in a row, you're not mathematically eliminated at this point, but it becomes a whole lot harder to get into the playoffs. You would have to have a scenario to where someone would sweep the whole block and everyone just basically wins one match. So obviously, Sean Avery needs to get a win here to keep himself afloat. Because going 0-2 it's not someone's going 0-2 here tonight. I mean, the possibility of a draw can happen. A possibility of a draw can happen, though. We'll count out. But Sean Avery is gonna want to look to kill Richard Kazuto, and a place Kazuto is well known in Japan. And Sean Avery sees blood. He's gonna get that out of Richard Kazuto here tonight. Obviously, Richard getting ready here. So is Avery. As the ref is going to ring the bell. Here we go. And Avery has a grab on Richard, and Avery sending Richard to the ropes already. Oh, and a shot by Avery. He started out and now immediately working on the leg by Avery. Oh. Now he's looking to choke him out. He's looking to choke Richard out. Immediately owns the game, but Richard immediately fights out of it. Richard Grass clear. Oh my God. And Richard, oh! Flapjack kick up. The love for Richard Aries in Japan has to be studying. Oh, butterfly suplex. And Richard, oh, Sean Avery. Acting as dead weight to Richard. Avery misses the punch, but Richard back to punch off, and now suplex on Sean Avery. Switch over here by Richard Kazuto here. I don't know why I'm saying Kazuto, it's Aries. The fact that this guy's had so many nickname changes over the, last name changes over the years. It gets to someone, you know? But now back into the action here, and now Richard, oh God, slamming him down. And now Richard, look at the fly here. And Richard, got a fly on Sean Avery. If you're Richard Kazuto, what do you have to do? And the key is you can't let up on your offense. You cannot get someone like Sean Avery room to breathe. And obviously, Sean's anger got the best of him when he faced Justice yesterday. As Sean wasn't looking for the win, he was looking to end Justice's career, but Justice immediately pulled out the win. And now Sean Avery trying to figure out what to do here. Oh, Richard Kazuto. Kazuto with a DDT. And now Richard go for a 450 on Avery. No, Avery gets out the way though. Avery gets out the way and a strike to the back by Sean Avery. Oh, he's disrespecting Richard middle of the ring. Trying to choke him. Trying to make Richard acknowledge him. Acknowledge his king. But wait, Richard, Tiger suplex. Oh! Wait a minute, Sean Avery, stop to the foot. He was going for Packers power driver. That shit was a clothesline. Obviously, this match is important to both men, not only to get on the board, but understand the predicament they will be in if they lose here tonight. Richard, cover by Kazuto, kick out one by Sean. Whoa! Kick to the head by Avery, though. After this for match 3, that will be the final match day for A Block. But wait a minute! Richard! Bloody Sunday! Or Death Rider by Richard Kazuto! Over on Avery! No! Oh, Sean Avery gets out. A Block has one more day remaining, and that will be tomorrow. Richard, drop kick. Draw another one, and Richard duck under, and a cross body by Richard, and Richard showing all high here. But back to my point, there is only one more match day for A Block. And Richard, oh my God, what a move by Richard, and Richard, over on Avery, it's gonna get the win. What? Damn! Richard Kazuto, or Richard Aries, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be mistaken by calling him whichever last name, just gets 3 points on the... Richard Kazuto. Richard Kazuto has just not gotten points on the board. What a big win for Richard Kazuto, as Sean Avery is now 0-2. Richard Kazuto finally getting his first points in the tournament. But now we're going to more A Block action, as we now currently it's a 3-way tie for first place. But now we will decide who will be the sole owner of A Block. As Antho will face Justice Edge, but like I was trying to say during the Richard and Sean match, there was only 1 day left for A Block, and then it's over. There will not be a match day 4 for A Block, as Justice After this match, Justice will only have to face Richard Kazuto, and Antho would have to face Sean Avery. Justice has beaten Sean Avery. Honestly, Sean Avery has to be infuriated with himself. And he just lost to Richard Aries. But Richard's keeping his playoff hopes alive. Because remember, only the top 2 make it. So any sorts, interested on a tiebreaker now. Justice holds a tiebreaker over Sean Avery. Now Richard Kazuto holds tiebreaker over Sean Avery. Justice edge. Currently 3 points in the A block. Looking to get first place here by overcoming Antho. And here comes the original Nightmare, making his way to the ring. Yesterday defeating Richard Kazuto, opening A block. Opening A block, Antho opened up the whole tournament with a victory over Richard Kazuto, or Richard Aries, Jesus Christ. I'm just call Richard Kazuto, that's how I know him best by. And Antho also currently holding out 3 points. Now this can be a point here because whoever wins here may as well has earned their spot in the playoffs. As both men currently have 3 points. So obviously getting first is important here. And Antho is looking to do the same thing Justice has in mind, and that's get ahead on the block. Honestly, with Richard Kazuto winning, this has to bring some pressure to at least Justice edge. Justice has to win this match because if Antho comes out on the block, if Antho wins, I think mathematically Sean Avery might be eliminated. So Sean Avery needs a Justice edge, potentially Sean Avery needs a Justice edge to win. I think if Antho wins, I think Sean's mathematically eliminated. Because even if Sean beats Antho, it would have to be down to Richard Kazuto and Richard Aries. So if Antho were to win here tonight, Sean would be more mathematically eliminated from the playoff contention. Because Avery only lost 2 matches, but here we go. Starting with the action between Antho and Justice. Close on the back of the head by Antho. Backbreaker close on Plumbo. And Antho's going to work on Justice here. Punch to the gut. Oh, the rebound clothesline by Justice. Oh, but to the back of their face of Justice. Oh, the Russian ring sweep by Antho. Pick up Justice here. Oh, Justice trying to get some chops off, but no, Antho immediately catches him. Throws him into the turnbuckle. Scraping his elbow across Justice's face. Oh, God. Antho's just going to stomp away at Justice here. Justice was in a similar position last night, and Sean Avery was kicking his ass. But Justice ultimately put up a win. But this is similar to what happened last night with Justice. Antho could cover, Justice kicks out. Antho, Irish whip. Justice jawbreaker. Obviously. Oh! So Justice, you have to. So it's kind of reverse psychology because Sean Avery lost to Justice Edge yesterday, but he also needs Justice Edge to win again. Oh, cold Justice! But Antho really just gets up. Antho really just gets up. But it's reverse psychology with Justice Edge and Sean Avery. Sean needs Justice to win, even have a shot at the playoffs, because if Antho wins, then Sean, even if he beats Antho, is mathematically eliminated. Because the final match day will depend on the two men that previously had beat Sean Avery, Richard Kazuto, Richard Aries, and Justice Edge, but Antho German suplex. Fireman's carry. Gonna set Justice to the ropes. Antho goes for AKO. Justice is gonna power slam him down. And Antho is gonna retreat to the outside. But it doesn't matter for Justice! Justice Edge gonna fly and Justice gonna take his offer to the outside. Kick to the back by Justice. The referee's on count of 3. We have had a count out finish. And that was the end of Angel Alexander vs. DJ Hero. We will not talk about the ending of that. We will end the count out, but not the way it ended that count out, not the way it ended my count out, but the last moments of that match we will not talk about. If I get Justice back in the ring, Justice goes for cutting edge, but Antho will throw Justice into the ropes. And now Justice retreats. But Instant gets back in the ring. Justice cuts in the gut. Irish whip by Justice. The frog drop down. And Justice. No, Antho immediately counters him with clothesline. And now Antho's gonna get his strikes in. Oh, kick to the gut for good measure. Irish whip. And Antho. Thesz press, striking down on Justice. Kicking him to the gut here. Antho. Another, oh God, tossing. Antho's just having his way with Justice right now. Tossing him. And Antho now gonna pick up Justice here. Hit to the gut. And another one. And a clothesline by Antho. Oh, and Antho's on a heater. Antho's on a heater. And a power slam by Antho. Come on, Justice. 1, 2. Justice gets out. But Justice gets back up. Justice immediately recovers. Even though Justice was up. And Justice, forearm bulldog. And Justice trying to show why everyone why he's prime time. Justice but Antho with a knee. Whatever Justice is going for, he got countered. And Jesus Christ, some body punches in the clothesline by Antho. And now Antho's gonna dissect Justice limb for limb. Oh, just stomping away at Justice. And Antho's going for the cover here. Antho. And a kick out by Justice. Slowly, Justice's playoffs, not Justice, Avery's playoffs hopes are dwindling as the match goes on. But Justice looking to fight back now. Justice quick cover. Justice quick cover. Kick out by Antho. Justice, wait a minute. Justice, cutting edge. Cutting edge by Justice. Cutting edge by Justice. Justice cover. 2. Oh, the kick is back by the inevitable. And now Justice gonna work on the arm. Jesus Christ. The arms. Sorry for the camera works again. And Justice has Aries ripping Antho to the Ice with backbreaker, and Justice goes for a little premier combo, but Antho punches him in the gut. Antho's main offense has been lower body, trying to limit kickouts as much as he's been able to do. And now just since Justice is pointing out, Antho counters a chop. Antho, AKO on Justice. Will this be over? Will this be over? 1, 2, kick out by Justice. And Justice all into fury. Justice to the edge! Did Justice do it? Did Justice do it? Justice edge! Is now the leader of A Block, and just hoping that Sean Avery's playoff chances are intact. Now, the only thing Sean Avery can hope for is a 3-way tie with him, Antho, and Richard. Because Justice needs to beat Richard, and Sean has to beat Antho. That is the only way Sean can get into the playoffs, is off a 3-way tiebreaker with Richard and Antho. But Richard needs to be Justice, and Sean needs to be Antho. But on to the final block of the day. We have some B block action. We have Rogan Rex against Arrow. Rogan Rex looking to get some points on the board. And Arrow, obviously I said this before, Arrow has G1 experience. Probably the most G1 experience out of everyone in this tournament, as he's won a G1 before in AWC. So he knows what it takes to win such a grueling and demanding tournament. But Arrow currently tied for the lead in B block with 3 points with Maximus. And Arrow's looking to get going here. Arrow is looking to take advantage of trying to get first place here. As now he looks to defeat someone he's not really fond of. And that's Rogan Rex. Obviously, B-Block scenarios had to be B-Block. These matches are important for not only Rogan Rex, but for Darkstorm, who will be fighting Maximus in our main event. As Arrow gets ready in the ring. And here comes Rogan Rex. Obviously was dominant in his performance against Maximus before Maximus turned the tables and Maximus beat Rex. Obviously Rogan Rex with 0 points. That has to eat at you considering the expectations we have of Rogan Rex before. Rogan Rex has to look himself in the mirror and understand that this is not acceptable. This is not the ace we know of. Not the ace that people fear of. Now, he's going against a previous G1 winner in Arrow. But Rogan Rex needs to get some points on the board here. Because as you saw with Sean Avery, Sean Avery almost lost his playoff chances. But Justice Edge came through and defeated Antho. You don't want to be in the position of a Sean Avery, because you may not even know if you even get a chance to make the playoffs. Hell, if Rogan loses, what if Darkstorm won? Now the official scenario is unclear of B block, considering this match is yet to happen. And Rogan Rex just taking a sweet time in the ring. He's looking back. I think he's looking back at Arrow. And Rogan Rex is looking to get points on the board. Here goes Arrow, Rex. And go free. And now ring the bell and Rogan Rex. Oh, immediately STO. And Arrow immediately from crossface. And now Rex gets out of it. Hit to the gut by Rex. It's a chop. No, Arrow catches him with a punch. Arrow for the Irish trip back at Rex. And oh, kicks a sink by Arrow. Elbow to the heart of Rex. And Arrow to the top rope. And here goes Arrow. Oh, Arrow, little cannonball action. That is damn near 250 pounds. 260, I believe. Arrow's doing that, and Arrow's bringing the ass of Rex, but Rex immediately gets out of it. Oh my God, she's kicking away at Arrow. My God. Rex and Arrow going back and forth here. Arrow's got Irish Rex to the outside. This match is important to Rogan Rex, considering it's going to have playoff implications. If that scenario doesn't go his way in the Darkstorm and Maximus match. And then kick to the head. But yeah, if I remember correctly, Rex would have to have Maximus win because if Maximus beats Darkstorm, both of them would be at 0 points. If Arrow wins and Maximus wins, then we gotta beat our playoff contestants off the rip on the second day. That is genuinely crazy. And Arrow shotgun dropping on Rex. That cover on Rex. Kick out. Rex needs this ring. There's no other way around it. And Arrow, side effect on Rogan Rex. That kick out. Rogan Rex looking like 2025 Rogan Rex, and that's not something good to say. That is not a good thing. Rogan Rex is looking better than that. Oh, and a big boot by Rex. And Rex gonna throw Arrow outside the ring. Now Rex gonna follow through on Arrow to the outside. And Arrow, snap mirror, soccer kick to the back. And Arrow's just working on Rex on the outside. Arrow rethinking his strategy. Oh, and Rex now. My God. On forward now. Rex still looking at Arrow on the outside, and Arrow immediately kicks off, but Rex doesn't care, but Arrow catches the leg. And they kick to the back of the head. Throws. Count of 7. Rex now back in the ring. And Rex with a spine bust for the Arrow. Kicking away at Arrow. And now Rogan gonna deliver some strikes. Oh God! I think that's busted up Arrow. Arrow for the second straight day is busted open. Oh, Arrow kicks out. Oh no! Punch in the face of Rogan. Arrow's gonna Irish whip. Drop down. And Arrow sling blade. No leapfrog. Catching Rex off guard. We've already seen You notice everyone do a drop down leapfrog or leapfrog drop down. We never just saw a drop down and catch him off. But Rogan reverses. Rogan is somewhat in control, but wait a minute, Arrow getting rolled up. Arrow roll up. Oh, Rex kicked out. Arrow going for a suplex. No. And busts the chop block the left leg of Arrow. Oh my god, military press gut busting. And what is Rex going for here? Arrow for counter. Now Arrow looking to cover Rex. Rex counters. Rex has a hold of Arrow, sending Arrow to the ropes, and now Rex not using the ropes to choke at Arrow. Referee's gonna get in there, and Rex immediately lets go for it. He starts count. Wait a minute, Rex, STF, Rex STF. STF on Arrow. Will Arrow tap? No, Rex lets go. I see why. Because he wants to end Arrow with the F. E! No! Arrow counting! Oh, the Rex takes him to the Dragon School. And Rex wants to go for it again. No, Arrow immediately. Oh, he's in the corner. Trouble from the corner into a forearm on Rex. And now, Arrow, where's he going for here? Arrow looking to shut the door. I'm going Rex! And a cover by Arrow! 2! And a rope break by Rex! But Rex had his hand on the ropes, the rest of them on and a power slam by Rex. Arrow has to choose the win right now. But whether can he capitalize, that's the question. Arrow sending Rex into the corner. What is Arrow going for here? Arrow going to the top rope. Wait a minute. Vintage Arrow! Spanish fly! Spanish fly! For Arrow! No! Rex gets out! Rex immediately recovered! But Arrow with the Claymore! And Rogan Rex, I believe, was eliminated! Arrow! No, has 6 points! Arrow caught... Arrow caught Rogan Rex off guard. When he least suspected it. Now if I'm correct, Darkstorm would have to win here. And Rex would have to beat Darkstorm. And Arrow... So, Rex is not eliminated technically yet. Firstly, Darkstorm needs to win tonight. Darkstorm needs to beat Maximus. And on top of that, Rex needs to beat Darkstorm. And Maximus needs to beat Arrow. Wait, I actually think that... Arrow, yeah. If I remember correctly... Rex needs Darkstorm to win here tonight to keep Rex's playoff hopes alive. Then Rex needs to beat Darkstorm at Matchday 4 because tomorrow Beanblock will be on their day off. So the scenario is Darkstorm wins tonight. That keeps Rex's playoff hopes alive. But he also has to come and tag that Rex has to beat Darkstorm. On top of that, Rex would have to beat not Rex, but Arrow would have to be Maximus. The only way of Rex's playoff hopes being alive right now is off a tiebreaker. He is now in the similar position of Sean Avery in A block. So Dark Storm is not only doing this for himself, but he's kind of doing this for Rex also, if you think about it. Because Rex now has to depend on Dark Storm. Because if Maximus wins, then there's no tiebreakers, there's no nothing there. Arrow and Maximus are the two placements of B block. So this match is important for both Dark Storm and Rex because both of them are fighting for their playoff spot in this one match. Dark Storm obviously in the ring, awaiting Maximus. This is the main event. Maximus versus Dark Storm. They had faced off recently in the Caesars Superdome. So this is going to be a treat here. Tonight here in the main event, Maximus has 3 points, Dark Storm 0. Dark Storm lost to Arrow, Maximus beat Rogan Rex. This match is important to Dark Storm because if Maximus wins, then him and Arrow automatically qualify for playoffs. Qualify for that single elimination tournament. Maximus scaling around the arena. Maximus is a gladiator on the loose. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. Obviously, C block had the day off, but tomorrow it will be C block, D block, and A block. B block will be on their day off. A block will be on the final day stretch. So obviously, tomorrow's something to look out for A block. But we're not talking about A block right now. This is the main event. This is B block. This is heavily implications right here. And Dark Storm, Amir off the gate with a big boot. Dark Storm. The pressure's now on Dark Storm. He has to win to keep his playoff hopes alive. And Maximus elite punches Dark Storm in the corner after Storm brought him to the corner. And now Maximus fireman's carry. Trump Dark Storm. Oh, and Storm's gonna get a kick to the gut. And Dark Storm, big boy forearm by Dark Storm. Dark Storm's gonna need everything he can dish out. And Maximus, if he wants a chance in the playoffs to keep his playoff hopes alive on that Irish Creek backbreaker on Maximus. Now, Storm with this win can still advance in the playoffs. He will just need to beat it. Storm, in order for Storm to make the playoffs, he has to beat Rogan Rex and Maximus to defeat Arrow. Oh hell, Arrow can beat Maximus, and Storm would get the tiebreaker advantage. Also, him and Maximus, Storm would have won the match. But, and now Storm on the short taking Maximus down. Power by Storm. Take out by Maximus. Dark Storm in control here. This is what you have to do. This is what Dark Storm has to do in order to keep his playoff hopes alive. And Maximus knee to the gut. Oh, knee to the back by Maximus. And, oh, knee in the corner. Stomping away at Dark Storm. Oh, God. Oh, God. Maximus with a springboard roundhouse. Then goes storming into the corner. Maximus is looking to get back control of this matchup. Maximus now. Oh, Dark Storm around. You don't see Dark Storm get thrown like that. Really ever. But Maximus on the top rope. Elbow drop misses. Dark Storm taking Maximus on his shoulders, chopping him in the turnbuckle, and an elbow drop by Dark Storm. Irish rip by Dark Storm. Dark Storm. Wait a minute, Dark Storm off the rim! Dark Storm off the rim! Dark Storm! Burning hammer! That's big by Dark Storm! Dark Storm over! 1, 2, no! He's looking to keep his playoff hopes alive! South of Heaven! But Maximus counters! My God! It roundhouses here, and now Dark Storm's busted open. And a kick out by Dark Storm. Dark Storm busted open. This is not good. Especially if you go to someone like Maximus. Maximus! One arm spine buster! Onto Dark Storm. Covered by the ref. 1, 2. Dark Storm kicks out. Dark Storm is fighting. Not only for his spot, but for Rogan Rex's as well. A lot would have to happen for a tiebreaker to be ensued. That was the only way Rogan Rex would have an extra chance at the playoffs. And now Dark Storm looking down on Maximus, giving Maximus time to recover. And now Dark Storm trying to choke Maximus in the corner. And Dark Storm slamming down Maximus. And now Dark Storm, Dark Storm, Dark Storm, South of Heaven on Maximus, covered by Storm, and Maximus kicks out. Dark Storm is right there. Dark Storm's right there! No! He went for the shooting star press. And Maximus moved out the way. Oh my God. Stop the way. Potentially have to dash the Dark Storm. Maximus did it. And oh no. Maximus goes for elbow floated by Dark Storm counter. Dark Storm's still in it. Dark Storm's still in it. Dark Storm. Knee to the face. This is important for Dark Storm, throwing Maximus around like a ragdoll. And Dark Storm, he's also won. I don't think this is a good idea. Dark Storm! Cover! Maximus kicks out. Dark Storm is trying to fight. Stay alive. In this match, he has to. There's no other alternative. Dark Storm has to win. Oh, Maximus on the leg of Dark Storm. And now Maximus goes to work. Maximus goes to work on the leg. And what is Maximus going for here? Dark Storm. Maximus calls for Storm to get up. Maximus! Oh, double axe handle. But Storm gets up. Storm gets up. Maximus laying back down. I know it was not a smart move. Storm instantly recovered. Oh my God. Got to the leg. And now Maximus looking to end it. Power bomb. Wait a minute. Ref. No, Storm to go. Storm almost got screwed out. Storm almost got screwed over. Dark Storm. It was a blatant rope break. The wrestler kept counting, but Dark Storm's still gonna fight. Dark Storm's still gonna fight. Dark Storm was almost costing his spot in the tournament. Oh, and Dark Storm with some heavy offense. Trying to rip away at Maximus' arm. You cannot let Dark Storm can get this match. Wait, Dark Storm! South of Heaven! Come on, Storm! Can he stay Dark Storm stays alive in the tournament, but not only that, inadvertently, he keeps Rogan Rex alive in this tournament. But what a big win for Dark Storm. This was so well needed for him, because had Maximus won, Maximus and Arrow would have been advanced to the playoffs, but Dark Storm says, not on my fucking watch. As that was our main event for Matchday 2, tune in to Matchday 3. The following blocks as follows: D block, A block, B block. And now, I wish you farewell. If you're watching this on the premiere, thank you for tuning in. And as always, I'll see you for Matchday 3.